Hey you guys, welcome back to another video. I think that I am finally healed from my surgery. I don't feel puffy anymore, but I was eating last night and I bit the crap out of my jaw and I've got like this big blister. So that's the only thing that really hurts, but other than that I think that I am good to go. I'm super excited about today's video because I finally went on like a huge makeup binge. I went to Sephora to get the new Anastasia Beverly Hills Renaissance palette because it was like sold out online for like a week and I couldn't like access it, so I was like, okay, well I'm just gonna go to Sephora after like a week, see if they have it in stock, you know, just kind of take my chances there. So that's exactly what I did. So I went there and I got the Modern Renaissance palette. I met this amazing girl named Evelyn and she's the sweetest person I've ever met in my whole life. We instantly clicked. So I kind of like got to talking to her and I just bought everything else. So I just kind of like bought a few things there, and then that was a JC Penney and that had like a Sephora in it, so I just like ran up and then I was like, okay, well I want to buy more, so I went out to the Kenwood location where the actual Sephora store is and I bought a bunch. Then I went to Ulta because I wanted to get a couple of NYX products and I needed a couple of L'Oreal products that I was out of, and then I was just like, oh, they have Lorac and they have, you know, Urban Decay setting spray and they've got all this stuff, so I'm like, alright Allie, just buy it all and then make a haul. So today I'm going to show you guys what I got. So if you guys want to see what I purchased so that you guys can get your hands on them too, then just keep watching. So I've actually got 2 bags. And I'm actually surprised that I got like pretty much the same amount at both stores, but I'm surprised that Sephora didn't give me a bigger bag because I got a lot of stuff. I feel like I'm like at Christmas, like sitting my present on my lap and just like opening up, like, oh, it just makes me so, I love makeup. It makes me so happy. I did finally purchase the Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the brow definer and this is in the color of medium brown. I always thought that I was darker because my hair is darker. My hair is probably like, it might look a little lighter just because the light's on it, but my hair is probably like dark brown, mochaccino brown type thing. So the fact that I kind of matched my hair color and my eyebrow color to the Anastasia medium brown was just kind of silly to me. So I went ahead and I was like, let me ask a Sephora worker just because I could see me buying like the total wrong color, and even he was like, no, like it, you know, it looks like that's perfectly fine. Another thing that I picked up is the Smashbox Studio Skin foundation. This is in the color of 2.1. I'm really excited about this one because the only Smashbox one that I've tried was the one they had like 3 years ago, I want to say. I don't even remember what it was. It was just like a regular foundation, but I'm just like excited to try something new, especially other than just like my L'Oreal True Match stuff. So I'm excited about that. And like I told you guys, I did get the Modern Renaissance palette. Finally, I am so excited to get my hands on all of these colors. I mean, like, I'm really, really excited. Let's open this baby up. It's like velvet. Oh my god, it's so pretty. This is so pretty, guys. Seriously. I mean, I'm sure most of you already have it just because it's been out for, like, I want to say like a month, almost 2 months now, but I seriously love it. I can't wait to use it. I think that my favorite colors of all the Anastasia palettes are like just like the orange and the burnt orange colors. Those are I don't know why they're my favorite, but they are. Like I kind of have some burnt orange on my eyelid right now. So this box is like pretty banged up. I actually found this, like, I felt like I went through like Narnia to get this because I just like was down a rabbit hole when I was looking through a bunch of stuff at Sephora. So I guess most of you guys probably know that like if Sephora is like never completely like quote unquote out of something, it's always like stashed underneath like a, you know, like there are drawers that you can pull out and you can get like these, like the extras. Well, that's what I got out of this. So it was like way deep down. So I wanted to get some samples of some different primers because all that I've really been using is like the L'Oreal primers, or I've used Urban Decay's primer, and I've used like pretty much the NYX primer or the Palito primers. So I wanted to try something different, but like you know, like you never really know what you like until you try it. So I was just going to get like a bunch of samples to try them and then buy the real thing. But I would hate to spend like $40 on something that I'm like, okay, this didn't really work for me. It didn't keep everything on all day. I found this bad boy. This was like the last one, and like the guy was even like, I didn't even know we had that. So what it is the Smashbox Tri-Kit. So it comes with these 4 little things. So it's the Photo Finish Primer Water, this 24-hour Photo Finish Shadow Primer, Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer, it's the oil-free, and the Smashbox Photo Finish Hydrating Under the Eye Primer. So I'm really excited to try it. I did like double check to make sure that everything was there because it looked as if like someone returned it, but I guess it was just, I mean, it's fine. Here is the water primer. I'm really excited to try a water primer. I feel like it would just be, I feel like it's gonna work super well, but then again, I could be totally mistaken and this just fell out of the bottom. Here's the Smashbox primer, and here is the eyeshadow primer. I feel like that's kind of like a really big sample. It's pretty full. And then the Photo Finish Under Eye Primer. So they didn't give me much of that, but I feel like I'm going to really like that because I feel as if like my eyeshadow looks fine now on the bottom because I like just put it on. But after a few hours it rubs off super easily just because I'm constantly going like this. So we'll see how that really works. So I can't wait to like try all those products and then like do a video for you guys talking about them and then just go and buy them. So the Smashbox Tri-Kit. Last night I also went on another haul, or not another haul, but I picked up a couple things. So basically this is like over a span of like 3 days. But I picked up, this was the very last one too, the Lorac Unzipped palette. Oh, guys, I'm so obsessed with this palette. Like, it's so pretty. It's got like beautiful like beach colors. I feel like I need to like wear this entire palette like on the beach. Like, and don't even swim, just wear your makeup on the beach because it's that pretty. Like, I mean, guys, seriously, just look at them. So what I'll do is I'll actually be doing a swatch of this on my Instagram and on my Snapchat. So if you guys are eager to see like swaps of that, then just add me on Snapchat and follow me on Instagram, which I'll link those below. And then the last thing that I picked up at Sephora is just my Anastasia Glow palette. I was completely out of the That Glow and I was completely out of Gleam, but Gleam is, I feel like it's only online now. I just purchased Sun Dipped as well, but I purchased that like a while ago, like when it first came out, like a month ago. Purchased that. I really like that, but my favorite glow kit is That Glow. It's my favorite. It's just like, I don't know, it just has all the best colors. I feel like for my face, I mean, some people, I feel like Sun Dipped is for if you're darker complected or if you're like extremely tan or something like that, just because like they do have that really deep bronze color and it's like just really deep. I feel like it just blends in with my bronzer, but you know, everybody has their own thing. If you guys haven't seen the That Glow palette, here it is. It is my favorite palette. Like I said, I love it so much. The golden bronze is just bronze enough to where it's like not overbearing or anything. So that completes it for my Sephora haul. And then for my Ulta haul, they like looked at me and they're like, we're out of big bags. Is that okay? I'm like, or little bags. Is that okay? I'm like, it's fine because this probably wouldn't all fit in there anyways. I did have, so like contour and highlight palettes are probably my favorite part of my makeup, like I said in a couple of my videos. They're probably my favorite part of my makeup just because like it really creates your face. Like even if you didn't even have any eye makeup and you just had on mascara, like your face would look really, really good just because it's contoured. So I like love drugstore and high-end contour palettes. Like the Anastasia Beverly Hills is the one that like I seriously am in love with. I use it all the time. I love that one. And then there's, what else do I love? I've used the Sleek and I've used Iconic. Iconic is amazing. It's like super creamy. It's really nice. I'll have to do a tutorial with you guys on that. It's like London bought makeup, so it is a little more expensive, but they're super pigmented and they last forever. I mean, just like a little like swatch is good for your under eyes, so they are super pigmented. But I went ahead and picked up, as much as I love NYX, I'm really surprised that I haven't picked this up yet, is their highlighting and contour palette. I love this because like it's kind of like the shades between light and medium. So like they've got like the 2 light colors, 2 medium, and then the 2 deep colors. I finally picked up a color correcting palette. This is by NYX as well, and I did order one from Sleek Makeup. I ordered their color correcting palette. But I just haven't gotten it in yet, or I would have had this in my haul. But it's just, I don't know, like, I've never had to, like, color correct or anything, but when I got my wisdom teeth out, I was really bruised. I was bruised right here, and it was, like, yellow, and then I had a little bit of black on both sides, and then it was blue over here, so I'm like, oh my god, like, you know, like, my foundation stuff covered it up, but it just did not look good, plus I was swollen on top of that, and the bruising went away just a few days ago, so I picked this up just to kind of, like, correct that. And then I've also noticed, like, at the top of my eyelids, they get really, really red. They get red as in, like, I just got my eyebrows waxed red. Like, it's not the best thing ever. So, finally, like, I'm happy that I finally purchased that. But my sleek makeup, it's been, like, a week. I know that, like, I've been tracking it, like, it's on its way. It's in New York right now, but it's just, I was ready to kind of have something to use now. And then I just repurchased my L'Oreal True Match Compact Powder, so I just wear this on, like, days I'm just, like, going to the bank or going to class, or just, I mean, this isn't something that, like, you know, if I'm just doing, like, just compact powder and mascara, if it's just one of those days, that's what I wear that for. So I also picked up the Maybelline Master Strobing Stick. So I've heard really, really good things about this. A couple of my friends use it, and this is in the color light, and just the color light. It's just like, this was the last one they had left, and I guess that they sold out of them a lot. So, like, the lady that I was talking to at Ulta said that this was, like, a huge seller, which I would assume so, considering, I mean, it's a highlighting stick and it's super inexpensive. So I can't wait to try that one out for you guys. I can't wait to just do, like, a drugstore makeup look for you guys again. Another thing that I picked up is my Maybelline Master Conceal, and this is in the color of light, so I'm just, you know, obviously just using this as concealer. I do have the Urban Decay Naked concealers, and I like those, but I just kind of want to try other things too. Then I also picked up the NYX HD Studio Finishing Powder. This is just in the color of clear, translucent, so I picked this up to start baking. So I've only baked my face, I think, once or twice, and that was just to kind of, like, test it out. And I did it really well, but I also did it with, like, not the loose powder. I did it with the compact finishing powder, and it didn't work as well as I feel like it should. I feel like it just should have worked out better, like, with the loose powder. So I'm really excited to kind of see how that is going to work out, just kind of play with it and see what that's going to do. So I picked up some more eyelashes. It was kind of funny because I always get my lashes at Ulta, and that's just simply because I like Ardell's lashes. I have bought from House of Lashes, and I have bought Cherry Lashes from Amazon, and they both work really well too, and I also like Mink. But Huda Beauty they have really good lashes, or she has really good lashes too. She's awesome. You guys probably know her. I mean, she has like 14 million followers, but she's great. There's just something about Ardell. I guess it's just because, like, I started out with using Ardell, so I just, like, it's kind of like my home. So but I just got the Demi Wispies, the natural Demi Wispies, which are what I wear every day. I wear these all the time, so they're a little shorter. And then I also bought the just regular Wispies, and the Wispies are they're just a little longer, and I feel like they're just a little more thicker. Like, see, you can kind of tell the difference, like, see the length. So that's why, like, the natural ones I wear every day. Like, I don't have them on right now because I was out of them. And then these I wear, like, if I'm going out, if I'm going somewhere, so, that's when I wear these. But it was weird because I usually buy the packs of, like, 4 to 6, and I just pay, like, $10.99 for them, because, I mean, that makes sense, because these are $3.99, and they didn't have any of them. Like, their entire lash section was, like, cleared, so I went up and asked if they had any more, because they didn't have those drawers at the bottom, and they're like, oh, like, lashes have been sold out like crazy. I'm like, oh, okay, well, you know. I also picked up the Carly Bybel BH Cosmetics palette. So BH Cosmetics is, like, such a good, if you guys don't know who they are, I'll link their website below, but they have such a good, they're just like NYX. Like, they have such a good wide variety of makeup, and they offer everything, and it's extremely inexpensive. Like, the 120 color palette that I use in some of my videos, which I will link below, was literally like $14, and it's 120 colors of eyeshadow, and they're super pigmented, and you can pick, like, there's 1 through, like, 8th edition or something, so you can pick, like, different type of color schemes that you guys want. Mine was just the natural nude, just because, like, it offers all the, like, darker colors that I wear. But I mean, you can seriously pick whatever you want. They offer makeup brushes. Like, I bought the rose gold makeup set a couple months back, and it was $20 for a 15-piece set, and, like, they're nice. Like, they like, none of them, the bristles have never fallen out on me. They have never, I mean, they really last. So Carly Bybel, which I'm sure everybody knows, she is a YouTuber, beauty guru. She's gorgeous. She does great makeup. She's probably everyone's idol. She's really sweet. But I've been wanting to get my hands on her palette just because they're very like neutral colors, which I really like, and they also like kind of highlight your eye and just make it look bigger and better. So I'm really happy that I was able. This was the last one. There was a girl that was behind me and in line, and she was asking the cashier girl at Ulta. She said, "Is there any way that I can like take the tester palette?" Because there were 3 tester palettes. The one at the top was like really used. One in the middle was not used, and one at the bottom wasn't used either. You could tell like you can't even see swatch marks. And she was like, "Can I take that?" And like they were like, "Yeah, like that's fine." And you know, usually I guess if you're taking well, you can't take testers, but I do know that if you take a tester of eyeshadow, you have to I think they give you like 10% off or something, because I mean, you know, some people have stuck their fingers in it and stuff, but no, she paid full price because it was literally just opened. It was not used. But I'm happy that I got my hands on it. Last but not least, from Ulta, I purchased the L'Oreal Lumi True Match highlighters. So there's 3 of them that I purchased. They're 3 different colors. So one's like this like light, it'll just go on like super light, maybe a little pink. And then this is just more rose gold, and this is more just bronze. I seriously was standing in Ulta in the L'Oreal like aisle. I stood there for probably, I don't know, average of 5 or 10 minutes. Like that's not a joke. And I kept standing there and I was like, which one do I want? Like I don't need all 3. Like which one do I want? And like these were the only 3 colors that they even had left. That they even, like, because these were the only 3 colors that they even offer, that L'Oreal offers. These were the only 3 colors that they even had left on the shelf. So, I mean, I guess that they sold out pretty quick, and I was just like, which one do I want? Like, I don't need all 3. Like, so then I'm like, okay, I definitely want this one. So, like, that one was out of the pile. Then I was like, I kept because there were testers. I kept testing them, like, seriously, my entire forearm. So, finally, I'm like, F it, I'm getting all 3. Well, then it was just, I don't know why I didn't want to get all 3, but I ended up getting all 3, and it's not like they were super expensive at all. They were like $10. I'm super excited to try them. They are so, like, they're really pretty. Well, they're still kind of packaged, so I'll swatch them on my Snapchat, but they are they're just really, really pretty, and the testers were extremely pigmented. Like, I just took, like, the smallest dabble and went like this, and it was, like, just streaking everywhere, so, those are extremely pigmented, so I'm extremely, extremely excited to see kind of what those are going to be doing. Well, guys, I think that was really it for my hauls. Like, I mean, not really it. I mean, I feel like I got so much stuff. So I'm so excited to kind of get my hands in there and put it on my face and play with them, but and then show you guys what looks I've created and stuff like that. But I think I'm really most excited about the Smashbox testers. I'm really excited that I can just kind of test all these out for you guys and then just go buy the real thing and just tell you guys, like, yeah, you know, these worked or these didn't work, or this, you know, did this and this did that. The only thing that I forgot about on this Ulta haul, or on this haul, was I didn't pick out mascara, and the only reason why I didn't is because they were completely out of, I wear Tarte's mascara, the Lights Camera Lashes, and it's my favorite one, but they were completely out. So I'm like, okay, well, then I looked at the gifted one. I'm like, oh, like, you know, Tarte gifted, this one looked really cool. They were completely out of that as well. So I'm like, okay, so I can't get Tarte. So I was like looking around. So I went to Too Faced, and I was going to get the Better Than Sex. So I had that one in my cart, or in my bag. And then I also picked up the other one that they had. It was, what was it? It was Glamgasm. I feel like that was what it was Glamgasm. So I picked those both up, and the Ulta girl kind of talked me out of it because she's like, well, I really, really like it. I like both of them, but they both, like, they clump a little bit and they dry out to where they're just really not worth the $23. And I'm like, oh, okay, so they didn't have testers, they didn't have, I couldn't test because I had already had mascara on, so you couldn't tell anyways, but they didn't have any samples of them. But I called Sephora, and Sephora has samples of them, so I think I'll just kind of head up there and get a sample of them and just try it, just to see for myself, just because I was like, okay, well, I'm not going to spend, you know, $23 on both for each mascara and then me end up hating it. Like, that's just kind of silly. So I'd rather just, you know, go get the tester and then kind of see how I like it from there. But guys, I think that that is it. So if you guys want to see anything else, if you guys, you know, have any questions about anything, just leave them in the comments below. I will be sure to get back to you guys. I am home. Well, I should be, you know, here to film some videos for you guys and not be a problem. So, well guys, until next time.